I'm in the European quarter of Brussels, looking for a mythical woman who has become an emblem of the European Union. And here she is. She's called Europa, she's hanging onto a bull, and the building behind her houses both the European Council and the Council of the European Union. Note that she has not taken the bull by the horns, she's clinging on for dear life. In the Greek myth, the god Zeus took a fancy to Europa, a Phoenician princess. He transformed himself into a white bull and made sweet lowing noises. Naturally, Europa climbed onto his back, and he made off with her, swimming across the ocean to Crete where he raped her. The continent of Europe was named after her sometime during the 8th century. It so happens that Europe is Europa in the vast majority of European languages. Europa.eu is the European Union's official website. Europa on the bull has been on an Italian and a Greek €2 coin and a UK stamp. Europa herself is on the Europa series of banknotes, while the bull alone is on EU residence permits throughout the European Union. On the 5 stars are the Hyades, the head of the Taurus, the bull constellation in astrology. So Europa on the bull has become a kind of unofficial symbol of the EU. She's even depicted on a mural inside the Paul-Henri Spaak Parliament building here in Brussels. Another statue of her is outside the main entrance of the European Parliament in Strasbourg. Here we see the steel bull lowing, the bronze Europa about to be abducted, and curiously 10 glass rings around the back parts of the bull, calling to mind the 10 rings around the, as it were, finished parts of the European Parliament building itself. But why 10? There were 6 founding members of the European Economic Community and 12 founding members of the European Union, including the UK. There are 12 stars on the EU flag. 10 means nothing in the EU. So are the 10 rings an allusion to another demonic animal? In the Bible, in chapter 17 of the Revelation to John, he saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-coloured beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Verse 12 says the 10 horns are 10 kings, 10 earthly rulers. So what are the parallels between Europa and the woman, the bull and the beast? Firstly, the Apostle John's audience will have identified the woman as the Roman Empire. Her description in verse 5 as mystery, Babylon the Great, shows a link back to the book of Daniel and continuity with the spirit of all earthly totalitarian dominions. She is sat on the beast. She is not controlling his direction. Just like Europa on the bull, she is going wherever he wants. Secondly, in chapter 2 of Revelation, Pergamos, the town of one of the 7 churches, is said to be the site of Satan's seat. Satan's seat was an altar to Zeus. So Zeus is a spiritual manifestation of Satan, just like the Antichrist beast of Revelation. The beast, in whatever form he appears, is the demonic spiritual power behind Babylon, Persia, the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, and any new earthly political empire which rejects God, just as the EU has done in its treaties and its attempted constitution. So it concerns me to see Eurocrats fawning over the image of Europa on the bull. Are they consciously setting up a new Roman Empire? Are they telling the people of Europe we're being taken for a deranged ride? Zeus got Europa on his back by deception. He took her off and violated her. Are we too being lied to about the destination and purpose of the European Union? Or by idolising Europa on the bull, are the EU's leaders even cursing us, inviting Satan and the destruction he brings right into Europe? Because if any of that is the case, I'm not sure I want to be tagging along.